Welcome to the 20th episode of
Not sure what's going on, but it's happening.
I'm your host, Callie Driscoll.
And I'm your host, Giovanna Tronconi.
Today's episode is about senioritis and how it has infected our lives.
I love how you use the word infected. Because it really has. At first I was like, why'd you say that? And I'm like, oh wait, literally, like, I have no care with anything anymore. Like,
it's because it's not even just with school. Mm-hmm. Like, it started there. The beginning of the year, like, when the first day of school, I was like, okay, it's senior year. I'm going to still do all my school, but I'm doing bare minimum. Mm-hmm. And that, that mentality has been maintained. But I started the year off with senioritis. I didn't even give it, like, a chance.
I feel like I started this year with senioritis, but it wasn't as bad as senioritis I had senioritis freshman year. I was I've never been someone who's like, I just can't wait to, like, go to class. I can't wait to learn. I can't wait to read. That's just not who I am. I rather, like, go out of my way. Like, if I have, like, interest in a random thing, kind of learn it on my own.
I do look like I have no pants on.
No, you don't.
When I sit, if I have my hand like this, whatever, it's fine. I have pants on, just for clarification, okay? If you were concerned.
Okay, so I wasn't concerned, but maybe the viewers are. Exactly. What was I saying? Oh, I've always had senioritis. Senioritis has been flowing through my bones since I was, like, 5. So, I've never been a fan of school, so the fact that I'm so close, it's so bad. Because I started off the year doing my school, being productive, but, like, not being fully on top of things, but I wasn't going into it with the mindset of senioritis. I was kind of going in with the mindset of, like, I only have 1 year left to make the most of it, blah, blah, blah. I started a scrapbook. I only decorated the cover. So.
Yeah, we gotta do it. That's not okay.
I do have a scrapbook that says senior year, and the only thing on it is the cover.
Same. Mine's sitting over on the floor by my desk.
Mine's, like, in the bottom of my nightstand, and sometimes I'll be like, oh, like, well, I forgot about that in there. And then, like, the tape's kind of coming off of it, and it needs some help.
Yeah, some TLC.
Mm-hmm, definitely.
Yeah, it was definitely not a good mentality to go into the school year thinking, this is my last year, who cares? Mm-hmm. Because, I agree, all high school, or I guess all my school years, I've always been like, oh man, I'm going to be so glad when this is over. Mm-hmm. But I've also been like, okay, right now, it's not over, and right now I'm not close, so I have to just stay locked in. Mm-hmm. So I had been locked in until this year came, and I said, locking in is...
I haven't paid attention less in class since freshman year. Because freshman year, I did not pay attention at all in class.
Freshman year was rough.
But I would at least stay within the Zoom tab. That was a pro. I would be in class on the Zoom tab, because I used to have this irrational fear that I'd go into a different tab, and then, like, suddenly I'd be screen sharing or, like, something would happen. That fear's gone. I've been on Zoom. I've been in Zoom meetings at least twice a week, every week for 4 years now. So, like, I'm very comfortable with the Zoom workplace, whatever it's called.
How much time I've spent on Zoom in my high school years. Because I have
multiple classes, so
every year I've had at least 2 or 3 Zoom classes, and it's been up to, I think, 5. They meet like twice a week. It's an hour and a half.
That's crazy. Because I've only ever taken one class, but I've taken more than one, like, online, like, meeting class, basically, but my other one was my science class that I had, and it was through the same program every year, and it wasn't like a typical Zoom setup. It wasn't through Zoom. It was through, like, Canvas something. Like, you took that for a year.
Which one? The science?
Yeah.
The chemistry? Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, it's not a Zoom setup. It happens to be a live class. There's no participation, whatever.
Yeah.
So, but even me taking 2 Zoom classes a year, I've realized I'm so much more comfortable on Zoom than literally most people. Like, most people, if they were like, oh, you have to have a meeting on Zoom, they'd be like, oh, like, this is, like, a newfangled thing, or, like, they're just not as used to it, even if they went through COVID doing online school. And, like, me, I actually have a Zoom meeting coming up, like, I'm, like, an adult over it. It's actually crazy. But I have a meeting coming up, and I'm like, I feel like I should have a little bit more, like, oh, I have a meeting coming up, but it's more just like I'm on Zoom all the time. Like, I'm just gonna click a Zoom link, like.
My first 2 years of high school, I spent at least 9 hours a week in Zoom classes.
It's crazy.
9 hours a week? Because I had 3 classes that met twice a week, and it was an hour and a half each time. And that didn't include, like, my science class. Mm-hmm. So that's a lot. 10 hours a week. There's, 33 school weeks, class weeks in a year.
I don't even know.
Yeah, that would be, 330 hours?
That's why I can't think about how much time I spend editing on my laptop. I can't think about it because my brain would explode.
My first half of high school. 660 hours on Zoom.
No, like, imagine I calculated editing hours a week. Because let's say I edit for 7 hours a week, and I've been doing it for, 3 years now? Plus a podcast now, so even more. It's concerning.
That's so bad.
My eyes are going to, fall out of my face at some point. It's going to be they're just going to decay or, something. What
That's
is...
the first week of...
I was editing last night. My wrist started to hurt from, clicking the keys, and I said, oh, no. I said, I got to get through this thumbnail right now because I was fighting last night.
Yeah.
But I have 3 minutes.
Good. No, that's the first week of class this year because all summer I'm basically not on screens at all because my job I can't be.
Yeah.
Forced to be tech free. Mm-hmm. So when I get back to class, my eyes start hurting. I'm like,
you're like,
what is this?
Yeah, I think it's actually bad that my eyes don't hurt when I'm looking at screens.
Your eyes get used to it.
Is that good?
No.
Is that good? And sometimes I wear blue light glasses, but sometimes a lot of the times I don't.
Every time I wear them, it's just for aesthetic.
Yeah, it's not for my eyes safety. But I don't even know.
Well, that's why I originally got them for my eye safety because I was like, oh, my eyes are hurting.
I got them because I was sometimes I look really rough at home and glasses kind of hide the roughness a little, but they don't even hide it. They give I don't know, I was vlogging the other day and I was wearing the camo sweatpants we have, but I got the hoodie.
I'd seen you wear that in something.
Oh my gosh, love that hoodie so much. I was wearing this and I was like, I feel so put together right now. And the video of me, I can show you because I have to do stuff with that video in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
My hair. And when you have a bun-in and it's really tight and there's little strands sticking out. I was like, I look really bad right now, but I felt put together.
Yeah. I mean, that's good.
I was editing and I was like, you are mental right now. But also that's the same when I put blue light glasses on. So I feel like I'm a mess, but in a put together way. Okay. And I don't know the science behind it, but it's sometimes I was looking so rough in that clip. I can't believe I'm actually putting it online. It was...
it's all good. It's all good.
It was really bad.
Yeah. What I just keep telling myself is life isn't that serious, which is playing into the senioritis. Life isn't that serious.
I don't even know,
I'll move on.
I'll be like, oh, it's fine, it really doesn't matter, or, people's opinions, I've always been someone to, care more, and, as of recent, I've been actually, it doesn't matter. Actually, nothing matters in life.
It sounds like we're depressed or something.
No, I'm the opposite, though. It's I'm just so, ignoring of other people's opinions.
Yeah. No,
that's good.
Just sounds depressed. If you're hearing the words, you're like, I don't care about anything.
No, but I just don't care when somebody says something. I'm like, okay,
yeah,
move on with my life. Ignore that. I don't even know.
I've just been checked out.
No, the past 2-3 weeks, I don't even know what's been going on in my mind. It's been I don't know.
The past 3 weeks of my life have been rough. Hence why I wasn't here the past 2 weeks.
Yeah. Because I went to film that podcast, the solo pod. There's my alarm. I went to film the solo pod and I was talking and I was I don't even know my brain was moving so fast because I had so many random things and they weren't big life update moments. It was just so many little things were going on. Yeah. I was I don't even know what's happening in my life right now. I felt so crazy. And then if I sat down and said what happened, I was not much, but some stuff, but is life real? I don't know.
These last 3 weeks, I've actually not felt like real life. It's felt where am I? Who am I? Do you want to talk about how senioritis is affecting you? Or do you want me to? It's like a pandemic. It's bad. COVID 2.0.
It is. The way you said that to me, you were staring. You were do you want to talk about it or do you want me to talk about it? And I'm, okay, I can talk about it.
I feel like if this is a therapy session, we're really hashing this out right now.
So yeah, senioritis has taken over my entire life. I yesterday had I had a moment where I was like, oh my gosh, Gigi, wait, you're not only taking one class, you haven't done any homework for the other two classes in like 3 months. A realization, yep, that was what I had. I have an entrepreneur class, which is really easy and I really enjoy. I just haven't done since January. So like maybe I should like, finish that here. And then I also have a video editing class that I need to work on. But, like, it's one of those things where with the video editing class, it's like I'm already video editing so much to where I'm like, when it comes time to watch a video, I'm like, I already know what they're talking about. But, like, I should be I don't even know. So, I have that to do. I have not done any of that since, I think I did the video editing class in, like, March. Like, beginning of March, though. Like, a while.
So, it's almost 2 months ago then.
Yeah, like, I'm not saying like, oh, like a couple weeks ago. I'm saying like more like 2 months ago. I worked on that. So like that should probably be worked on here because our graduation is in like a month and a half. But we finished class in 2 weeks.
Which is crazy. I still am like...
I'm like so rejoiceful at the fact that classes are over in 2 weeks. Because I'm about to have the best month of my life. Like my life just keeps getting better, guys. My life
keeps getting more chaotic. I looked at the calendar
today, I do keep like adding things to my life, and I'm like, I don't know when I'm gonna do anything.
I'm not gonna breathe.
Oh no, May's gonna be the best month of my life, but I'm also gonna I was looking at like my life because I vlog everything. I don't want to like give away what I'm doing, but I have stuff going on in the second week of March, and then exactly 1 week later I leave for a trip.
Yeah.
And then I'm on that trip for over a week, and then it's the end of the month. Like, where does the month go?
I finish up classes within the first 2 weeks of May.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, it's all prepping for, well, actually, I'm going to have to be prepping for college, which is like dorm stuff.
Oh, I forgot about all this.
That's crazy.
We've had a really odd month.
It's actually...
That pause was very much needed there. It's been unique to the point of I don't even know what's going on.
I don't know
anywhere.
What's going on.
Not sure what's going on, but it's happening. Like, actually not sure what's going on.
Literally, yeah. That's actually... I can't even speak. That's how unwell I am.
Like I keep like looking at my calendar and like adding things to it and being like, oh, let's leave this day, and I'm like, oh wait, my life is actually like, gonna explode.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. But no, and then I realized yesterday I have a work orientation on the 12th that I completely forgot about.
Yeah.
And then I might have to do training, which entails going to Cleveland.
Oh, you haven't done that.
Yeah, my manager never got back to me about that, so I like kind of don't want to do it though, because it's so annoying.
Maybe,
but like
I don't know.
Probably get paid more. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't even know what's going on.
I get a cushier job if I do that. So do I?
I mean, that might be nice because you're gonna be working so much no matter what. Basically, so it's like if you have a little bit of an easier job, go to Cleveland. Make a day out of it or whatever.
It's a whole weekend. Leave
Make a
Friday
whole
morning,
trip out of it.
Come back Sunday night. I'm okay, guys. Right now, at least. You know.
Yeah, I'm okay. It's literally just like one thing after another, though. Like, I feel like my life isn't crazy. Like, when you look in your calendar and you're like, oh, like, my life isn't that crazy. I only have, like, one thing going on today, whatever. But then you make a to-do list and it has all the things that aren't on the calendar. And you're like, I made a to-do list for today, and, like, how my calendar is split up is it's basically, like, a third of the page per day, because the weekends have, like, a half a block, whatever. It's, like, a third of a page per day, and I filled the entire block with stuff I need to do today, and I was like, oh, and, like, I'm not going to work today, I'm not going to the gym today, like, this is just all other stuff that I'm doing today.
Oh, yeah. I'm 3 weeks behind in college homework. And that's been the senioritis. I just stopped caring. I said, screw these classes, they're dumb.
Yeah.
Homework doesn't matter anymore. So, not a great mentality, but also they're like the most chill college ever.
Yeah.
It's like lower than a community college.
Yeah, so I feel like as long as you get it done and you get your credits at the end of the day.
Exactly. I was like, I really don't care. Mm-hmm. It's 3 credits per class. I'm taking 2 classes. That's 6 credits. Mm-hmm. TGC is like 2.5 credits.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you mean I'm doing actually a 10th of the work
Yeah.
to get 3 credits? What is this?
I don't know what's going on.
But yeah, I can't bring myself to do it, which is actually not okay.
Yeah, I really need to work on stuff. That's not on my to-do list either. Catching up on school is not on the to-do list for the foreseeable future.
It's honestly
It is in the
always
notes
tomorrow.
section, actually. Like, my planner has a little notes box, and it is actually in there, I think, to do that.
Yeah, maybe I'll get around to that today. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't even know. My brain doesn't have capacity for school. Like, we have to write an essay on our most impactful book we've read in our, like, high school through TGC and everything. And my mom was like, you have to start. My mom is like, she actually drives me mental when it comes to school, because she was the kid who was getting her assignments turned in the day after they were assigned. Like, I'm not joking. She was actually doing her siblings' homework for them, out of pure graciousness and willing to. So that is my mother for you. And I was like, I don't have plans of working on that for a while. We don't have any outlines or anything to turn in. It's just turning in the essay.
May 11th?
Yeah, it's due whatever's right after class. Oh my gosh, wait, I'm gonna actually have to do it ahead of time because I'm not gonna.
It's really not going to be that hard because
it's not going to be hard. I was just planning on doing it really last minute, but I have stuff going on that weekend, so I can't do it so I have to do it.
It's not even like an academic paper. It's
purely just how do you like the book?
Yeah. Or how was it impactful?
Yeah, it'll be really easy. So I should do that. And
do you know
I'm
the
not.
book you're doing?
No. I want to look at the other years.
Yeah, I'm not going to wait for Hannah.
I can tell you it's not going to be Hannah Coulter because I'm probably not going to thoroughly read it.
I'm going to read it, but also I was already planning on doing Augustine's Confessions because I've read that whole book twice through. Mm-hmm. I had one of my SLDs on it, so I know that book.
Yeah.
I was like, of course I'm going to do it. Whatever, that's simplified.
Yeah, I want to look at all of the books we've ever read because I've definitely forgot about a lot of them, but...
What if you do Frankenstein? That was right...
Did we read Frankenstein?
Right after Christmas break in TGC 3. 9th grade. I remember because I was like, we just read this.
Because we read it in 8th grade.
Yeah.
I don't know if I read it either times, actually.
Do you know the story of Frankenstein?
I know the story of Frankenstein, but I didn't read it either times. I think I might have done one reading assignment all of freshman year.
Freshman and sophomore year.
Sophomore year nearly killed me.
I think sophomore year did kill me. Actually, I do think I was dead for a while.
Sophomore year.
Just not sure how I even functioned.
I hated every minute of life. Of class. Of school. It was really rough. The more I think about it, it was just atrocious. I was at the point, where, you fake that your camera's broken. And then I'd be like, I'm trying to fix it. I was really good at faking stuff freshman year. Never faked that I was sick, though. My mom still won't let me skip a day of school. I've never skipped a day of class. Not even for being sick, I don't think.
I've skipped for being sick, and I've slept through class.
Yeah, my mom actually might murder me. My mom is mental when it comes to school, actually, because she's the most, on top of it academic student ever, who she will bring up as a bragging point that one year she read, I think, 9 books. And I actually sit there and go, Mom, do you realize how many books I read in a year?
You realize that's one semester of TGC.
I'm like, she's like, 1 year, I had to read 9 books. Do you realize how much effort that took? Yes, Mom, I realize it because I have read 9 times for that in my high school career minimum.
No, because we end up reading close to 20 books.
Yeah, I've read 80 books in TGC basically. And my mom's like, 1 year I read 10 books and that took so much work and you're not putting in the effort. Mother, I am. I read Brothers Karamazov. Actually, that book nearly killed me. That book has... books don't normally cause mental breakdowns for me, but I was in tears a couple of times.
Honestly, I like that book because I found a good audiobook and it was such a mindless thing. If I wanted to stall doing other things, I would just sit there and be like, oops, I have to do my TGC reading for the next 4 hours.
I can't do audiobooks. I don't pay attention.
I do. I have the book in front of me and then
but then it just takes too much time and I put off the reading.
You listen to it at 2.5 times speed. That's what I listened to.
5 times speed.
I listened to The Stranger today on 2.5 times.
Okay, but to be honest, I edit the podcast in 3 times speed, so.
Yeah, first of all, okay, 2.5 times speed for that was too slow. Like,
For the podcast or the audiobook?
for the audiobook. I could have listened to that probably at least.
Yeah, because my theory of editing the podcast is like I don't want it to be too choppy like a YouTube video, so I don't want to cut out every pause. So I just cut out the big pauses when I'm normally on 2 or 3 times speed, aka editing on 3 times speed, and I can hear every word we say clearly, but I really don't know if the viewer can. Like if they were to listen to it in 3 times speed.
Oh, I listen to every podcast at least 1.5.
Okay, so I edit in 2 or 3 times speed, and I'm like, okay, this is such a good podcast, whatever. I then put it in 1 time speed just to make sure that, like, I didn't, like, cut stuff a little bit weird. Like, I'll, like, kind of, like, loosely listen to it. And I'm like, we talk so slow. And I'm like, we're like, this is so slow. But I actually listen to other podcasts in 1 time speed.
I only listen.
But I also only listen to 1 podcast. Like, I'm not a big podcast listener.
Well, I listened to 1 podcast that I would normally listen to at like 2 times speed at 1 time speed yesterday because I was using it for a timer for tanning. So I was like, okay, 15 minutes, so I'll be good.
Yeah. So work. I only watch Flutter On and Find Out, the podcast. But I listen to that at 1 time speed and I'm never like, they're talking slow. I'm never like, oh, like, this is a slow podcast.
I realized this one podcast.
We're so off topic.
It's all good.
Guys, what's going on?
It's a senioritis. It's just not locked in.
Yeah, I can't focus on things for long periods of time.
Exactly.
Unless, like, I have been, like, I'll be, like, really locked in on random stuff recently, though.
I've been locked in on tanning.
I need to tan so badly. I'm going to tan today. Like, I literally was like, Callie, what time are we filming the podcast? Because I need to maximize my tanning today.
Oh, yeah,
And I bought new bathing suits. I'm so ready for... me and Summer are...
I've got a good bathing suit that's, like, cute and everything, but for tan lines, it's awful. It's got, like, thick straps. And,
yeah.
So that needs to be dealt with. Because normally I would tan in my work bathing suit, because obviously that's what I'm in the most.
Yeah.
It's got weird black goo on it. So...
I thought you were going to be like the black spots bathing suits will get. But goo...
I don't know where it came from, because after the season last year, I washed it, I folded it up, and it's sitting on the top shelf in my closet. How is it covered in black goo? Where
is there a portal to the upside down in there?
What is it? I don't even. It's like sticky. It's like oil. It's like car oil.
It's like you're in Stranger Things, actually.
It's really weird.
Okay.
I didn't realize it, and then I put it on, and it was covered. It was bad.
Yeah, but I got new bathing suits. I'm so ready to tan. I've always like tanned in the same bathing suit to get crisp tan lines, but then I'll be like, oh, I'm gonna be outside for a while. I now need to wear a shirt that's not gonna mess with the tan lines, and I overthought it so much. So this year, I'm like not letting myself like be obsessed with tan lines. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it was too much of a thought. I'd rather just be tan, I think.
That's true. I would rather be tan and not have to worry about, like...
So today, when I'm tanning, I'm going to force myself to tan in a bathing suit. That's not the one I tanned in all of last year. And then the couple times I've tanned this year, I've tanned in my normal one.
Yeah.
I'm forcing myself to mix it up, wear a different one. It's also a new bathing suit, though, so I have the excitement of, like, new bathing suit, get to wear it today.
Yeah, that's true. I need to actually get a new bathing suit.
We need to actually talk about senioritis.
We do. Gosh, this is just a prime example of how not locked.
Because it's like I'm so unlocked into school that I don't want to talk about school. I'm not like, yay, school.
I'm
like,
not locked into anything.
I just want to graduate. I need to buy a dress to graduate, though. But turns out there's a dress code for it. Did your mom tell you about this? There is a dress code for graduation. No, like, certain, like, I'm talking strap length, dress length, this, like, shirt, like, height, cleavage, is that the other thing? Nothing of that. No decorating your caps. What were other ones?
Watch them stop.
No drawing on your body was another one. I don't know where these things are coming from, but there is rules to our graduation.
Yeah, no, I already have my dress, and it has, like, a really open back.
Wear it. I actually don't care what they say. I was like, my mom was reading it, and I was like, I'm going in a bathing suit now, actually. Yeah. I, like, can't, like, you're telling me.
Those videos with, like, the floss. It's like, oh, this is what I'm wearing.
Oh, and it's like, that's a really conservative bathing suit, and it's, like, a piece of floss.
That'll be me.
At graduation.
Yes.
What was I I gonna say? I had a good thought. Oh, but like I'm like it's a graduation. It's a homeschool graduation, and we're like your parent actually gives you the diploma.
Yeah.
Because it's like they were your teacher, even though my mom actually did not teach me in high school. She tried to teach me Spanish once, and that was really bad. The Spanish book was in all Spanish. Like, it didn't teach you, and there was no videos. It was really atrocious. So then she didn't teach me Spanish, actually. She just helped me pass the class. So, like, just bare minimum. So, my mother's handing me a diploma. Why can't I wear what I want to wear?
We literally have a cap and gown. It doesn't
I'm wearing
matter.
a cap and gown. Yeah.
We're gonna have the gown on.
Uh-huh.
I was like...
I'm not listening to anything. That I'm going to find a dress that I like, and I'm going to wear shoes that I like. I have not decided what shoes I'm wearing, but I did just buy some good old 4-inch tall stilettos, and I might wear those for all I care. I don't know if they have a heel height out there, because it's...
Yeah.
When my mom was telling me these things, I was getting really irritated. If they have a heel height thing, because, I don't know, maybe you're a stripper if you wear high heels. Right. I'm wearing the high heels, actually.
Yeah, actually, I'd like to watch them try and stop me.
I don't care what people think at this moment.
I'm like, actually, you can't, okay?
Like, it's my graduation. My mom's handing me the diploma.
Yeah.
I'm going to wear what I want. I'm going to do what I want. I'm really irritated about the not decorating caps. My mom was on board with it.
Again, try and stop me. These people! Oh my gosh, I can't.
Oh, did you pick a senior quote?
Yeah.
Because Wilson Hill had us do that thing.
Did you?
Yeah.
What's yours?
Mine's, brain work. It's already in my Instagram bio. Oh, I did all I could so God could do all I can by Paige Beckers.
Oh, that's good. Mine's a Megan Maroney quote.
Is it the one that you told me you were going to do like months ago? Be an Instagram reel.
Yes. It's the, we made the memories, we got the pictures, but you had to be there.
Okay, yes. Senior quotes, I had a couple options, and I ended up going with that one just because I've always, like, I had that in my Instagram bio for, like, over a year now. Like, it's, like, a quote that I often think about, so I was like, I feel like that's better than, like, just a quote that I really like.
Yeah.
But, like, some of the ones I really liked were, like, kill them with success and bury them with a smile by Coco Chanel, because I was like, I just love that my mom was like, don't talk about killing, and I was like, Mom, but that is just such a vibe, and, like,
exactly.
kill them with success. Like, I don't know what my other ones were, though. I've realized that I'm probably perfect and everybody else around me has issues. Scott Disick. I love that quote. My mom said, no, I was being too prideful in that one. I don't know what my other ones were. Yeah, but I had some options there. Because I love a good Pinterest quote. Mm-hmm. I am a Pinterest quote warrior.
I've got a whole folder.
Board.
Board.
What? English?
I'm having a stroke.
Dilly-dallying. What was another one? I've been on my, like, word kick of, like, dilly-dallying, and I used another one the other day. I have no clue. I don't know. My brain's not here right now. Yeah. But, yeah. My brain's not, though, been on school. I can, in fact, tell you that. It's been everywhere else but school.
Yeah, it's actually...
Tomfoolery. That's the word.
Yes. Love tomfoolery.
Yes.
Even this idea of senioritis is, like, it's taking too much from me.
I'm tired now.
I know, this is hurting my brain.
I don't want to talk about school. I don't want to do school. I don't want to be in school. Because for the longest time, also... Going out of high school, I was like, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know if I want to go to college, this, that, the other thing. My dad wanted me to become a nurse. He told me I had no creative bone in my body. Like, I was like, I don't know what I want to do. Because, like, in complete honesty, if I had my dream, I'd do something with YouTube. But that's just not, like, you go get hired and you do YouTube as a job. Like, that's something that, like, you put work into. It's really hit or miss. So it's something I'm working on, but it's not, like, a thing that I could do. It's not like my dream job's like, okay, here's the career path, get the job. Like, it's not that easy. So I was, like, working on things, and I was like, I can't figure it out. But in the past 2 weeks, I have figured my whole life out, guys. I am no longer worried about anything, and I don't care about anything. So, yeah. Yeah.
That's been how it's been with college, because all of high school, it had been so up in the air, like, what am I going to do? Am I going to own a salad bar? Am I going to be a baker? I wanted to be a detective. What else? There was a lot. Yeah, a therapist was like a big one. Psychologist. But then it came to teacher or being a nanny, and those were my recent things. And I wanted to be a nanny because you don't have to go to school for that. But then I thought, that's just babysitting on steroids, and I don't really want to do that. So then I decided, okay, I'm going to be a teacher. I'm in between preschool, kindergarten, or first grade. Preschool, I could go teach with just a certificate, but you get paid less, you can do less, and I don't really want that. So I ended up deciding I'm going to get my bachelor's degree, so got the next 4 years of my life committed to this. Can we know? Actually, just barely.
So the thing is, if you go to a college far away, I have a reason to travel. Or not even far away, just anywhere that's not here.
I know. I'll be like 2 to 3.5 hours away, probably.
Yeah, I can go places now.
Yeah, you can come visit me.
Yes.
That's going to be so bad. But I have not been locked in on that, and what is it, the 23rd? It is April 23rd, currently.
Yes.
I have not applied to any schools. I have all the financial aid filled out, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Yes.
Besides that, I have not applied. But the schools that I'm looking at all have rolling admissions, so I'll be fine. None of them need the SAT or ACT, which, praise the Lord, because I didn't do either. Not doing either. So yeah, really, it's just coming down to picking a school. And the thing is say I go to one school and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is awful, horrible decision. Next year, I just don't go there. I go somewhere else. Like, it's just, again, life is not that serious. That's actually, I say that to myself about 10 times a day at least. Life is not that serious. It's
Nothing is that serious.
Yeah.
My energy drink addiction, not that serious.
Exactly.
Because it's gotten bad. Like, bad. Because I want to say it was in a podcast. I said something about how, like, for a while I was trying not to buy energy. I was drinking energy drinks, like, once or twice a week. And then it became, like, 3 or 4. And I was like, this has to stop. Yeah, this has to stop. And then I joined the gym. And then it got bad because they sell energy drinks there. And, they have your card on file. Fun fact. They actually are connected to your bank account. So, like, it just comes right out of your bank account. And, like, it's really easy. And they just, like, know your face because you're there way too much. So they know who you are. And then, like, you're buying energy drinks all the time. And then, like, $4.07 comes out of my bank account way too often because that is how much they are there. They are more overpriced than the gas station that is next door.
That is a lot more. You go to the store, it's like $2.39 a can.
Nope, 407.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. Yeah, Lily bought me a protein shake yesterday, and I was like, oh my gosh, you just spent your whole bank account on me. Yeah. You just spent every last penny on me. I've never bought a protein shake there. It's probably more than 407. Yeah. Because the protein shake at Wegmans is like $5, so like there it's probably like $12. So then it's like, there's all her money. Between that and gas yesterday, we spent in Chick-fil-A. I've never spent more money in my life. And I didn't even spend gas money. Or buy a protein shake. Yeah. I just bought an energy drink in Chick-fil-A.
That's crazy. Yeah, the bad thing has been spending money recently. Because obviously the past month has been like a nightmare. It's been bad. It's been bad on so many levels. With the chaos of like college and then graduation coming up and personal things I won't get into. It's just, anytime I'm at the store, I'm like, you can spend money. You can treat yourself. Who cares?
Okay, so I've been really good with money my whole life. Like, really good with money. Yeah. Investments, is that the other thing? Like, a large random interest I have is finance. Is that the other thing? I'm really good with money, but I'm also, like, aware. Like, I have good balance of, like, spending money, saving money, not being, like, I don't know. Like, normally I'll buy things. I've been... the, like, thing of, like, oh, if, like, you spend $5 at a coffee shop every single day, this is how much money you lose in a year, or whatever it is. Yeah, so let's just say that, like, it's more than $5 a day, and it's in shopping sprees, and shoes, and energy drinks, and...
Don't quote me on this, because I saw this in an Instagram reel. But it said, I think I don't know if it was, I think it was a week, maybe a day, I don't know, off the top of my head. Because I'm thinking a day feels not right. Either way, it was something to do with a week or a day. If you spend like $27, it ends up being like $10,000 a year.
I saw something like that, yeah.
I can't remember. I feel like that can't be.
I think it was $20 a day.
Yeah, because I was gonna. That doesn't.
I think it was $20 a day for a year or something. Whatever it was, I've been spending it. I've been spending so much money on random stuff. I was in class today, guys. Guess what I was doing? I was shopping. Guess what I did before bed last night?
It's 27.
I was shopping.
A day.
Oh gosh. Okay, maybe I'm not. No, I might be
So
that
that's
bad.
a day. How much do you think you're spending a day? Say you spend
A day. So like so far, like yesterday, I spent like $60. And so that was Wednesday. So then Tuesday, what did I do on Tuesday? Did I spend anything on? I think I might have bought an energy drink. No, I didn't.
Say you spend $10 a day.
I don't even know.
That's $3,650 a year.
That's really scary.
And that's only $10
really,
a day.
really scary. Because between like energy drinks at the gym on Monday, I didn't buy an energy drink because I was like, oh, I'm gonna be so good. I'm not gonna buy an energy drink. And I went right when I woke up. I woke up at like 7:30. I left the house by like 8:20 because like I wasn't gonna go to the gym. And then I was like, okay, wait, you're going to the gym.
Yep.
So I didn't drink any coffee. And I didn't drink any energy drink, and then I hit quads. And then I thought I was going to kill myself in the gym. And then I saw my old neighbor in the gym because guess what? I joined the gym that is so far from my house. The only farther gym from my house in the city I live in is a Planet Fitness that is 2 more minutes away. That's the farthest I could be going to a gym. And everybody I know goes to that gym. I can tell you who I saw in the gym after this. I've seen just about 1,000 people in the gym. It's like actually like I walk in there and I'm like, who am I gonna see next?
That's terrifying. Like running into people. I'm like, oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's.
Yeah, I've run into some people like that we went to OLP with. I don't know if they recognize me because every time I see something like that, I turn my head and I like walk away because I'm like,
I haven't seen anybody in years and I don't know how. I'm actually like, it's scary though. Like, I'm like, part of me is like, I don't even think I'd recognize them or they'd recognize, like, I might recognize them, but I don't know if they'd recognize me. Because I also sometimes think about it, like, we had like a pretty core friend group. So I don't know, but like, there's people like when we were in school up until 4th grade. That was the last class we had, but they've had so many classes since then. And like, think back to the people that left school in like 1st grade. I don't even know who they were. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
but I think our leaving was less. There were some people who like left mid-school year, and it was just
we had like drama around us. It just like radiated.
Our parents were like, at least my mom was really big in school. I feel like your mom was.
My mom, yeah.
So like people knew us.
Yeah.
I remember walking through the halls, and there was people in grades above me who were like, "Oh, Callie," and I was like, "Oh."
You're like, why do you know me?
I was like, "Please."
Do you remember thinking 8th graders were like the oldest people in the world? Like, oh my gosh, they're so cool.
I remember looking up to them and being like, "Wow, they're so tall and so old and so cool." No, once I reached 8th grade, I had that realization hit me, and I was like, "Whoa, no."
How old are you in 8th grade?
13.
14 maybe. Okay.
Yeah, I would have been 13.
Yeah. Okay, so, okay. My mom the other day was like, you know how, like, your phone will send you, like, a year ago this week or, like, this many years ago, whatever. It sent her one, and it was pictures of me doing stop motion. So, like, pictures of dolls. And my mom was like, look at this. Oh, my gosh. I was 12 years old when I took those pictures. I was like, I was a little too old to be doing that. Like, I was... Yeah, but then it just reminded me that since the beginning of my time on this earth, I've always wanted to do like video editing or video creation and stuff like that. So that actually made me more confident in that. Besides the fact that I was playing with dolls at 12 years old.
I think 12 is still like somewhat acceptable. It's once you hit 13 is where it's like, okay,
yeah.
What are we doing?
Yeah, it was in 2020. It was pictures of dolls by a pond. It was, because that was crazy that we used to live at a house that had like many a pond on the property. Like, if you think about my life,
yeah,
there was like an era of life that was just like odd.
Yeah, that whole phase at that house was so like surreal.
Yeah,
it felt fake.
I'm in that house often, but like I was in there the other day and I was like, this is actually so weird right now.
Yeah,
like it's also so weird that I used to live there and I'm like there all the time.
Yeah, that is strange that you're still there.
Yeah, and then I drive past childhood house all the time because, the gym, I was thinking about this. We used to go to the Co-op all the time as our grocery store most of the time. Like, not for everything because it's like the Air One grocery store. It's like, $10 for a head of lettuce. It's like scary prices, but it's really healthy, so we'd go there all the time. And we used to go there all the time because it was like 3-4 minutes from our house, okay? Mm-hmm. Then we moved, okay? We moved so far away that we have not gone back since. Like, maybe once or twice because we're in that area, because it is so far, okay? That place is across the road from my gym.
Oh.
Is how far my gym is from my house.
That's like the same distance it takes me to get to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
used to not visit Lily at the I would visit Lily at the juice store, but one of my things was like it's really far from my house.
Yeah, see, that was never a thing for me just because, well, also I've always had this thing growing up where like my entire life has been a lot of driving, especially because like one, I grew up in Colorado.
So off topic. Like so off topic.
It's the senioritis. Nothing matters. Okay? Life, it is what it is. But no, because I grew up in Colorado, obviously, there was a lot of times where it was driving here or it was flying here. So it was just a lot of travel. And then when we lived in the city, my grandparents lived like 30 minutes away. Mm-hmm. And we would visit them quite often. So, like, I've always had...
Yeah, I don't know why, because
no big deal.
Without giving many details away online, so we have to speak vaguely here.
Yeah.
From my house to my grandparents' house, we would go there all the time. Mm-hmm. But that's the same distance it is from my house to, like, gym. And I'm like, that's so far, but it's like I used to be so short. But then when we moved away from the city, it was like, oh, now it's just, like, forever away.
See, I'm so used to long drives because...
It's not that I'm not used to them, it's that I'm like, there's so many easier places to be going.
Because of work.
Yeah, because you work over there, so...
It's a 25-minute drive. Actually, it's a little bit less because...
You go fast.
My driving habits are not good. It's not good. I go a minimum of 70. Speed limit's 55.
No, the speed limit where we live is too low, actually.
Okay, is the speed limit, when we get on the highway, and then there's there's like a 55.
I don't pay attention to the speed limit.
Well, right there.
Like, I know they're 55, but...
Before, the speed limit coming in is 65.
I know it's 65 somewhere.
But my parents are convinced that it's further back that it ends. But I'm pretty sure it ends like right there because when you get on the highway, people are going pretty fast right there. And I think that's because the speed limit.
I go the same limit, the same speed the whole way.
Which is?
Like 65, 70. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what's really bad is when you get into a 70 zone and then you can start going.
And then you can go like 100 if you want. Like.
I think my rule has always been if people around you are going fast.
It's like, what are you going to do? Go slow and get in a car accident?
Exactly.
So if it says. So if.
You can't pull us all over.
Yeah, so it's like.
Together.
If you're going 100.
Yeah.
And everybody around you, like, you're not like.
And people are still passing you. You're fine.
Yeah, we're fine.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're not fine. This is so bad. This reminds me, before Lent, I saw someone say, you should give up speeding for Lent. I said, what? What?
No, actually, I will continue to speed. I thought it took 15 minutes to get to Lily's house for some reason.
What?
So I don't know. So we've been going to the gym, obviously.
Yeah.
As I've said a million times. But I'll pick her up to go to the gym or like we'll meet at her house, whatever. And I kept getting there early and I was like, I don't know what's going on. Like I must be speeding, but I swear I'm not going 100 miles an hour to your house. Like I'm not even going on the highway to get to your house. And then the one day I was like, okay, Apple Maps. Let's actually like see how long it takes. It says 10 minutes. Obviously, the speed limit's 45. I don't go 45.
No,
so then I get there.
Dad.
I get there in like 7 minutes. So 7 minutes is a lot more reasonable, and I no longer get to her house way too early. And then I'm like, where'd the time go?
That's crazy. Like, I've known it's 10 minutes because one time Lily told me, and I was like, 10 minutes, and she's like, yeah, I've timed it. I was like,
that's only 7 minutes.
Okay. This was like years ago.
I want to know how slow my grandma used to drive because she was convinced it took to get from my old house to my current house. She said 7 minutes. It takes me 4.
You said from your old house to your current house.
I'm talking one house prior to the one I live in. I'm not talking
Okay,
the other
I was
one.
like, wait.
I'm not
How fast is she
talking
going?
the other one that's all the way on the other side of town. I'm talking
Gosh, okay.
one house prior. She said 7 minutes. It takes me 4. I'm very familiar with that drive.
Oh yeah, you drive that way literally all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's driving. She was driving.
Did she drive really slow? I don't know. Can't ask her.
That's okay. Okay then.
Do you have anything else to add to the Senioritis podcast?
No, I think we're good. I think that's
Oh my gosh, the last 20 minutes has flown by. Okay.
yeah.
Well, now that you know about our senioritis, our driving tendencies, what else did we talk
Just
about?
generally how not locked in we are now.
Yeah, I think senioritis has gone into this portion of life where it's like it's beyond because there's no school left is what we're acting like.
Oh yeah, school's been over for like ever.
Yeah, I'm so done with school. Like the fact that like,
Whatever.
oh my gosh, I don't even know. But thank you so much for being here again this week. And this week I'm going to try and upload the podcast onto YouTube on the same day that it goes up because the past 3 podcasts in a row I haven't remembered and I upload them like 3 days late. So, hopefully it goes up. It should go up on time. It's fully me forgetting. It's not me going, oh, I'll do that later. It's my brain not turning on. So thank you so much for watching. Yeah. Bye. It's
just
crooked.
not
The lighting's not the best, but like, it'll make sense for the
Why is it
podcast.
not that serious?
I'm like actually the most professional human to walk the Earth planet.
Living range my ankle bot. Oh my. You're right. You look slightly disheveled.
This is like how I feel so put together.
Yeah. You know, it's all mindset. It's all mindset.
It's public for anyone in the world to watch now.